cheese with chaos on top. Well, guys, just in case I missed the Nintendo Direct, I'm gonna make a video, another FusionFall video, and whenever I get up, I will talk about the Nintendo Direct. But I'm not gonna tell you guys about the leak because y'all don't need to know. Because I think, because unlike a lot of people, I'm not gonna be banking on the leak. I'm not gonna tell you guys what the leak is if you don't already know. Oh my god, I can wait a minute, I can take all the freaking stupid maps. Let me guys, I have so much stuff. You guys don't even know, man. Eduardo's in the cul-de-sac. Well, duh. Where's the cul-de-sac? Man, I gotta go find it. Looks like we're gonna be walking, guys. Like they say, kids. I come from a land. I don't think anybody really says that. I just probably made that shit up. Okay, but that means I have to do this stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna delete this mission. I mean, I could give Fusion Matter for it, but I don't wanna. So I guess we're just, I don't know. Maybe I think like it's like they're gonna have it like, I don't know. I don't know how far this actually goes. Because this is like the beta. This is like the sneak peek, guys. So I don't really know how much of this they actually got done, but we're gonna do as much as we can. We're gonna do as much as we can of the story missions and stuff. And we're gonna, well, let me just show you this, guys. Oh my god. Like, think if this was real. And like, if Fuse really took over our planet, we'd be fucked. Because I know no one in our military would not know what the fuck to do. And I saw a shot at the military like, I don't think we have a contingency plan for a freaking gigantic thing made out of fused matter. They probably got contingency plans for alien attacks. That I believe. Yeah, I can take that or leave that, but I think we have contingency plans for like zombies and shit. Like if a zombie was, if something were to happen with zombies, I believe that. Hold up. Let me see if I can. Yeah, there we go. If something were to happen with us and zombies, I feel like we got a contingency plan for that. But I don't think we have a contingency plan for like aliens making slime duplicates. Again, the one thing I really feel is a missed opportunity with this game, and I'm not talking about I'm not talking about the FusionFall universe team. I'm talking about like Cartoon Network themselves. Guys, think how this all would have played out if think how all of this would play out, right? If Cartoon Network just said, seeing real, like this is after like seeing real stuff, right? Sorry, it's hard. I can't really remember because I remember after that, that's when Adventure Time was starting to gain its legs. And maybe if they would have done this special, because I don't know, maybe this was during Seeing Real. But can I just say how dumb Seeing Real was? We do more than just cartoons. I'm like, y'all y'all should just stay do. You guys should just stay doing more. I'm like, you guys should just stay doing more like freaking. Say just doing cartoons, not this live action shit. See, the one thing that Cartoon Network really thrived in was the fact that they had cartoons 24 hours a day. You know, with the exception of Adult Swim, of course. Yeah, and even then, that still had a little bit of cartoons. So I'm like, and that's why I think, seeing Real kind of failed on a fundamental level because no one really wanted to watch it. Jimmy said it wasn't that good. Jimmy said it wasn't really that good. I mean, Reanimated was pretty okay. I ain't gonna lie, that was actually cool. And I thought making it into a series would have been great. Boy, was I wrong. The only thing I actually liked was when Jimmy and the freaking penguin, voiced by Tom Kenny, were like dancing and singing because I like musical moments and stuff like that. It's like my one weakness. Why do you think I'm always sometimes why do you think I'm always like singing in the middle of my videos sometimes? Because like deep down, one of my fan things I'm gonna do a musical episode for, but I feel like I wanna do a musical episode for like Ramen Forever Rivals and like for like how am I giving guys? Maybe not Sonic because I don't know where I'd go with that. It'd be more, you know. And I feel like a musical episode has to mean something, kind of like how, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, that really just said everybody's actual, freaking, feelings and concerns and all that. And I always thought that was pretty clever. So I don't want to do one that's just like random, just has them saying, and it doesn't. The grand scheme of things, it doesn't mean a lot of things, but it kind of does. Yeah. Like, without my game, guys, I could probably make it. Oh shit, about to run. We about to run, boys. Hold up. Fuck yeah! Sparkle, sparkle. Oh shit, I actually quoted Doug Walker. Oh my god. I swore I'd never do that shit again. You guys are like, why did you swear you'd never do that again? Because fucking, I don't like the nostalgia creep. I don't like Channel Awesome anymore. Okay, how am I gonna get over? Oh, there's a okay. I'm about to say, like, how am I gonna get over that? I don't think number 2 can offer me flight with my speed. I think this is the right way. I don't want to fuck with that thing just yet. But, I think this is the right way. Or am I going in circles? I don't know. Nope. Peach Creek Commons. I think we're in the right place. Because if I remember correctly, I think Peach Creek Commons you can get from the cul-de-sac from here. But you know what I think is, oh crap. No, I can't get out of this. It's the end of the line, amigos. Oh god. The fuse juice is all over me. Oh, midnight at the swine dreams. Guys, when people see leaks, you notice how they're like always like Why? Like, oh my god, it's their fault they spoiled the game. I'm like, no, they didn't spoil the game. You basically looked. Okay, it's no one's fault. It's not their fault that you decided. You made a conscious decision to actually look at the game or look at the leak. Um, like, people to me just never understand that you can actually, and this is just me, you can actually do this magical thing called, you can do this magical thing called not going on Twitter for a while. And I just say, every the Twitter users, like, most people get their spoilers from Twitter and from other places, and so as soon as someone hears like, oh, something's been leaked, you don't have to freaking look at it. You can just pretend like it don't exist every time. Or if you see a video that says new Super Smash Bros. Leak or story leak for this or that, don't look at it. You know, I always say that, but it's like no one hears me when I say it. No one hears me. Oh man, we're at the cul-de-sac. You guys know this is like a big ass fortress, like Attack on Titan levels of fortress. I don't even think this thing would hold against a all scale fuse attack. But who knows? Eddy's like the king of the cul-de-sac. Because he probably took this time to be like he probably took this time to be like, yep, yeah, you guys can fight it. You guys can fight Fuse, but I need to be king of the cul-de-sac. That's what I need to do. We decline for a minute. I gotta check and see if this. Do I need to talk to Eduardo or Eddy? But to me, that's how I picture with Eddy. He'd just be like, yeah, you guys can have this area, but I have the cul-de-sac because I wanna be the leader for everybody. People, you know, and that's why I believe. That's what I, think. Why Eddy's like got this big old chair right there. But anyways, and I feel like the Urban Rangers work for Eddy at this point. And I think maybe the kids in the cul-de-sac kind of respect him because this is like way before the big picture cell came out, or at least that some way they tolerate him. Like Eddie's like the just real annoying version of Card Cat. Like some people can stand to be around him, and in the aspect of somebody can stand. Some people can stand to be around him, but others can't. Sorry, I'm trying to find this one thing, guys. Trying to see. Nope. Nope. Wait a minute. Yes. Eduardo is just talking to Samurai Jack. Go talk to Eduardo at the cul-de-sac to find out more. Yeah, I gotta talk to Eduardo. I freaking love Eduardo. Like, I freaking love Eduardo because he's scared, but sometimes when he needs to, he will he will attack or scare. be on my way, Eduardo. It's good seeing you again. Mm-hmm. I also like how the little doors are planks. Wait a minute. Mojo Jojo things. Mojo Monkey Skyways. Where they warp you to? I'm gonna go check. Genius Grove unregistered. Okay. So you gotta like go to various places where they're at, and then like as for them to teleport you there. Eat at Ed's. There are little references to the episodes. I love that. We got a little plank. We got plank like doors. I wonder who did that. I wonder. You know, I thought of something though. Think Dexter would hate Mandark even more because of the whole ego trip thing? Or did Dexter lose his memory after that whole movie? I gotta watch that again. Because, I remember Mandark when Dexter's kind of like sort of a teenager, he gets whipped by Mandark, and I'm like, Mandark, like, I'm saying he probably likes it because he gets to keep his number one rival under thumb, but it's like, how many times a day do you do that? How many times a day did, like, sort of future Mandark do that? Do that to freaking Dexter? Just saying, a little weird, a little weird. He could do anything he wanted to Dexter at that point, but whipping him is what he wanted to do. Weird. I'm just saying, think about that for a minute. I ain't saying anything. I ain't saying anything inappropriate or sexual, but it's makes me think because he probably tried to go at D, and D wasn't having what Mandark wanted to. D wasn't having what Mandark wanted to give. Just saying, ain't my business. Just saying. But and I don't think Mandark would ever get with Dee because I feel like Dee's just she don't see Mandark that way. She has never seen Mandark in that light ever, like ever, man. Even in like like the later season where she has to babysit Mandark kid, and we find out his name is Susan, which I think is the most funniest thing in the world. His parents were hippies, so yeah, it makes sense. Defeat 8 pain saws. Alright. And there's a lot of them, and there's no one around, so I can get this done. I can get this done. Hoo-hee. Haha. Take this for my boy Powerful. Who the, who the fuck is Parvo, you ask? I don't know. I'm sorry, I get swore. I'm trying to cut down. Like, I'm not gonna be a family friendly dude, but if I can, I'm gonna try and cut down on my swearing a little bit. The guys have been telling me it's been getting a tad bit more excessive. But I'm gonna cool it a little bit. Not a little bit, but I'll still be able to say that sometimes you can be. God, oh God, the chainsaws. It's a miracle that I'm not mangled. You think chainsaws would be like, ugh, and they'd be an ocean of blood and shit like this is pretty wild. Hmm. What really ticks me off though? Just the amount of like just TV show creepypastas in a cartoon show once because like yes, on a regular day, on an average day, I wanted to watch Eddy and Eddy. But when I saw Eddy and Eddy, Ed was crying. Double D, double Double D was mad, and Eddy was dead on the floor. His body twitched lifelessly. I'm like, because like it's all the same. With creepypastas, it's all the same shit. No one tries to do anything original with it. Like the one, remember like the one creepypasta thing I rag on the most out of everything. That would have to be fucking Sonic.exe because it's like you get the Sonic.exe disc. He takes you to his world. He tortures you. But the way they go about it is very schmaltzy. Like, none of us really knew Sonic.exe's backstory because people had to actually, like, trudge and actually find out. Oh, yeah, Sonic.exe is just a fan of Sonic, and he basically, he basically wants to, he basically wants to take over our world so everybody can be his little plaything. And basically he's obsessive and wants to kill everybody. Like, I don't know. And his design is just kind of a ripoff of Fleetway Sonic, to be real. I mean, sure, the eyes are not red and swirly, but he's got the fangs, the fucking, the fucking claws, and all that shit. And I hate, and like just now, people are making Sonic.exe games where Sonic actually fights back. Because in some stories, Sonic's like possessed by Sonic.exe. Other times he's not. He's just like dude takes the form of Sonic. But I really kind of like it when Sonic.exe. And there's actually even another way of actually explaining Sonic.exe. Like he's the repressed dark side of Sonic, which I think works more better because it makes more sense. Because let's say if Dark Sonic was a thing, right? It happened either when Knuckles or Sonic were, Knuckles or Tails were, they were knocked out, but Sonic thought they were dead, and he turned into Dark Sonic for the first time. And let's just say, what if Sonic knew what happened? He went overboard on Eggman, and he basically, has been repressing it. And let's just say maybe Sonic Forces happened. He has a lot of repressed anger and rage because Eggman kept him, for like 6 months. Well, let's say that rage, like Sonic was starting to rage out, and Sonic actually has an internal battle with himself inside his mind. It's kind of like the same kind of like from that comic We Couldn't Save Sonic, because he starts looking like Sonic.exe, but it's basically he was trying to fight Dark Sonic within his mind, and Dark Sonic basically was like, "No, you think I'm really gonna be on your side after all that? After all everything you said? No, I'm taking over. And like when he does, Sonic disappears. And shit, shit. Sonic disappears, and Dark Sonic takes over. And Amy goes like, "What's wrong with Sonic? What's wrong with Sonic?" It's like, Amy, we couldn't save Sonic. I mean, I like that better because it actually explains. It gives Sonic.exe, or at least part of him, a different kind of backstory. And let's just say he found like the time stones to go back in time when. Let's say he found the time stones to go back in time and find and to find his old self and Tails and Robotnik and Knuckles, and he goes on a little killing spree. That makes more sense, than him just being a demon that basically just wants that became a fan of Sonic and then wants to kill everybody because that's just kind of what he wants to do. I don't know. I feel like that explanation makes more sense. You know what I mean? I would love it if if it was just if Sunday EXE was just Sonic's repressed darkness, and after all this time, it finally lets out because Sonic pretends you know, and Sonic pretends like shit don't get to him when it does. I mean, I know you guys don't notice this, and you think that I'm making it up. I remember when people were talking about when I said this the first time when I was talking about Sonic Mania. I mean, Sonic Forces that I was making up. But notice Sonic gets way more aggressive when he fights Zack. Sonic is throwing kicks and punches and kicks and punches. When have we ever known Sonic, other than Sonic the Fighters, to throw kicks and punches? And when you really hear his dialogue, even though it's very subtle, you can see him becoming a little bit more aggressive. You know, but the thing is, Sonic doesn't let it come out naturally. He has to pretend like he isn't angry, he isn't mad, he isn't pissed that Eggman basically took him for like 6 months and took over the world. And when you really think about it, even if you guys consider it as it doesn't matter, but think about it. This is the first time Sonic has actually lost. Sonic said him, he's lost. He lost. Archie Sonic, he has lost a few times. But main canon Sonic hasn't lost before. But I remember when people thought Infinite was Tails, and I'm telling you, I would have preferred that over the Infinite that we got. Because he's basically Broly. He's basically old school Broly, and it just irks me, man. It fucking irks me. Because he could have been something completely different, completely a little bit angsty, yeah, but he could have been his own thing. He could have been his own thing, and he could have been made. He could have been made by. He could have been made by Eggman, and have all made by Eggman, and have all the DNA from all the other characters. Yeah, he'd be a little bit like Cell, but come on, that'd be better than what we got. And maybe the whole "I'm not weak" thing could totally work if Infinite himself was made. He was built up as this this Sonic killer, this Shadow killer, he will crush the resistance, that stuff. And then Shadow kicks his ass. Shadow kicks his ass, and he's like, but Shadow doesn't kick his ass because Shadow fights him later on. And he's like, how? I defeated Sonic, the most powerful hero in the world. Yeah. And then Shadow goes, you just beat Sonic. You never fought me. Maybe the whole I'm not weak thing would be more of freaking Infinite tripping out that he lost to Shadow. I mean, there's like many different ways we could have went with Infinite. There's many different ways Infinite could have been. I'm telling you, I would have liked it if he was I would have liked it if Infinite was like the Tales from the Game Gear games. And with my little adaptation of Sonic Forces, give you guys a little taste of what it's gonna be when I do more Sonic Freedom Fighter stuff. Because that's still happening. I just been like, I need to work on all my gaming guides and all my other stuff first before that gets ready. But I just wanted, but yeah, but yeah, I kind of want to change Infinite just a bit because God damn, I think having him as a corrupted Tails would be even greater. And if he was like just a if the illusions weren't really illusions and just characters from different timelines, and maybe found, maybe Eggman literally found what the Phantom Ruby is. It's like the ancient, legendary Phantom Ruby that can break, that can basically go, that can basically pull things out of alternate dimensions. Yeah, I would take out the whole it's a virtual reality thing, but it's so real and all this other shit. I just kind of hated it because we never really got a real answer, and it just, I mean, we did, but I feel it's just too stupid, man. Okay, anyways, like, okay, I'm gonna have to either sell half of there. And throw away these level 1 crates because I don't need them. They can totally get out of my way. These silver crates I might keep, but I need to get all these level 1s out of here. These are level 2s, so I need to get those out of here too. Okay, we're about to come in, we're about to leave the game and come back in because we are getting this done, folks. I know I'm talking about Sonic Forces and stuff, but this is a dystopian future where every other character is rising to the challenge. So Sorry if I'm like, sorry if some of you don't like that and think that this is cringy because anything, anything a person talks about when it comes to Sonic is definitely cringy, which I really think is stupid on a multitude of levels. The Eclipse hoodie. Yeah, I should probably get it. Yeah, let me see what's in this crate though. Come on, that kind of messes with my aesthetic. Whatever. Ooh, I do like the pants. They're about the same, but I might as well take that. Okay, that looks a little bit better. That looks so much better. Wait a minute! Are you guys serious? It will let you. Man, for the longest time, man. When did they add this? Hold on, man. Like, are you serious? Wait a minute. Like, I am seriously tripping, man. Like, let me, let me quit the game. Come back in. Wait a minute. So, I could have been using my gamepad the entire time. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Oh no, man, I shouldn't rush to the stream. Oh yeah, I'm not. Oh my God, yes. My God. Oh, guys, you don't know how happy I feel because for many, many years, doing all the platform stuff was always a fucking nightmare and a chore. You guys have no idea. Now I actually can now I can actually use my gamepad. I don't know if Retro initially had this or they just added it, but I don't care, folks. I don't care. You guys have no idea how this. You know how good this feels. You have no idea how good this feels right now. You guys, bro, well, see, it's not that big of a deal, dude. I'm like, y'all don't know, man. Y'all don't know. You guys may not think it's such a big deal, but I do. I totally fucking do. Wait a minute, wrong thing. One thing is, one thing I'm trying to do is open up the email thing because I always forget how to do that. Let's forget what button it is. Let me see if. Oh, there we go. Close up my map and my journal. I just talked to Eduardo. What else do you want? Just talked to Eduardo. There's nothing else he can tell me. Maybe Eddy knows. He's like, Eduardo was more. Or maybe this is where it ends. I don't know. Yeah, Eduardo. We gonna talk to Eddy. Man, what else? You know what? I thought I completed his mission, so what do I got? I think I probably got to do some more missions, and we're just gonna kind of. But you know, I just now got it. They got Eduardo, so it's Ed, Eddy, and Eduardo. So it's like all Eds. Though I think Double D and Eddy are Double D and Ed are probably in some different places right now. Or probably did. Oh my sweet God. You guys don't know how I feel right now. I'm so happy. I don't have to use stupid keyboard controls anymore. I can just play this game exactly how I want. I can play this game exactly how I want, and I don't have to play it. I don't have to play it to the rules of anybody else. Yeah. And I can shoot, and I can so I can bring out my nanos whenever I need them. Ooh, this is so perfect, guys. You have like seriously, you guys are like because you guys know what I would have gived, what I would have gave to just to have something like this back in the day, and make all those freaking stupid platform missions I had to do a lot more easy. Yes, yes. I'm so happy right now. You guys don't even know. It's like magic, magic. Oh shit, I shouldn't probably be saying that. Magic Dealer probably gonna be like, boy, you shouldn't be singing my intro. I mean, I know it's Mystery Skulls, but I don't want people to think, you're copying off a Magic Dealer. Mm. Why is that dude? Why does Ranger Joey look like Huey? You guys know what I'm saying? He looks like Huey. A little bit. I think this is way before Boondocks was the thing. I don't know, man. It was. That's how I can switch. Oh my god, yes. Guys, we may be playing this for another, for a few more hours. I may be splitting this up to like 2 incremental episodes because honestly, you guys, this is just amazing. And I know some of you were like, Bugsy, this isn't really that cool or amazing like you're trying to make it out to be. But I say, ye of little faith, you don't understand how what this really truly means to me. As a guy who played FusionFall a lot. Alright, anyways, y'all know how much this really, truly, honest to God means to me. It's that, this is that, like, big to me. Because I didn't have a controller back then, but, you know, FusionFall was around where I was, like, still kind of experimenting with actual controllers. So, yeah, the fact that I'm doing this with my old trusty Xbox 360 controller, this is just, it's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. It's like a glory to behold. I think I'll call this episode running errands for the ends or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, boy. I'm the strafing master. Yeah. Yeah, you know what it is. I am Mr. Strafey. You cannot fuck with me now. I have the ultimate power, and I do the Macarena whenever I feel I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I don't care. I'm delirious. It's like I'm deliriously happy right now. I don't even know. I don't even know. But I know I gotta stop it soon. I can't, you know, I can do videos for a lot longer, but I shouldn't make it too long. You know what I'm saying? Nah, hey, I'm not gonna need you. I should have kept him as a shield, but I wanted to try something new with him. And if this is a beta and they finally make the full game, I hope it carries over. Dude, I'm still in strafe mode. No, gotta go the other way around. Eduardo was intimidated. I'm like, I bet you if I do half of these, I level up, I level up a little bit more, maybe they'll actually open up the story mission. So for right now, maybe I just need to just collect as much fusion matter as I can. I want to see how far this actually can go. Because I know it's not the full game, not the full game. There's probably just it probably has the full game like in like little increments. You know what I mean? Hmm. You know, there was a Kids Next Door online game that was based off of the various new episodes of Kids Next Door at the time, where they would have where you'd have your own operative. That's where that's where number 71 kind of came in. I could never I never was able to get into the game, but I was like, if I had an operative, he'd be number 71. So I don't think there's a number 71 in the actual thing, and if we have, we've never seen them. And yeah, so it'd be number 71. I thought of number 72 and number 73 because as I was kind of having horror and Zucchero in the main kind of cast of my videos, I was like, okay, what if I did something codename Kids Next Door related, and just say they got recommissioned. Oh, oh, let us, yeah. Sailing in the sky, oh, so you know where you got to fly, oh, sailing in the sky. You want to fight with me, man? I'll bring you on like a Hitmonlee. Uh, See, that's why I like. See, this is why I like Eddie. This is why I like. This is why I'm glad I picked this because I can just heal. And I made you stronger, Eddie. So strong. We're about to go. I need a little bit more of your magical money juice because honestly, we need to heal. Oh man, hey, I'll take you back. I'm gonna use Buttercup. What you call? And now I shall teleport right before your eyes. see what awesome weapons they may have. Now, now we're gonna have a little bit more fun. Yes. This is amazing. I gotta tell you guys, I'm still loving this, and the fact that basically, I'm playing this with an Xbox controller, and I'm probably gonna have to end. I'm gonna probably have to end it here. You know, and probably do some stuff off screen, or at the very least, make another episode because I want to keep playing, and I also want to keep doing so you're gonna get like 2 videos, but I'm gonna kind of space this one early in the morning, and this other one will be at like 8. So that way you get 2 FusionFall videos, and I can still keep playing it. I can still play and record it for you guys so you can look. So yeah, we're gonna end it here. But episode 3 came. Episode 3 went as a huge success, I believe. But I shall see you all in the next episode, which will be in a few minutes. See you then.